Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cut It Out Episode 6, where I chat with indie creatives of all kinds. Today we have Zach Pokres, also known as ZaccActs, who's the director, casting director, audio owner, voice actor, streamer, content creator. How you doing, man?
Hello, gamers. I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good, yeah. You recently just woke up, so...
I did.
I have an opener for you.
All right, give it to me.
All right, Zach, everyone I've asked has not been able to answer this question. But would you rather never kiss again or never have sauce again?
Depends on what kind of sauce we're talking about.
All
like,
sauce.
what do you mean by sauce?
No sauce.
All sauce, no sauce.
No
So
sauce.
I don't get any little kisses. Are we talking Hershey kisses? We're talking little sweet kisses.
We're talking sweet kisses, like affection to one another, never again, or no sauce ever again.
We're talking sweet kisses of affection that leads to erections, and I get no sauce.
Yeah, no sauce, which also leads to erections.
Yeah. Well, the sauce comes from the erections. Well, it comes after.
Yeah, I wanna establish it's food sauce.
Food sauce. Are you sure? Well, I mean, some people they consider that
it
protein,
can be a
but
sauce. Yeah, a topping.
Ah, that's a toughie because I do like me a sauce. I like me a hot honey mustard.
Yeah.
I like me a barbecue.
Like ribs,
I like me
honey garlic, I
a
could tear apart.
yeah. I like me a ranch. I like me a mustard, a good old Kendrick Lamar reference for all you hip kids out there. I like a lot of sauces, but kisses, that could be sweeter than any sauce.
That's true.
I think I'd rather have no sauce than no
sauce.
kisses.
That's crazy. So, I mean, there's other ways to display affection. What about a hug?
Nah, not a hug guy.
So you're never getting pasta with sauce again. No more pizza sauce.
Which sucks because, I'm a huge advocate for, chicken Alfredo. I fight for its rights all the time, you know? We're at the coattail end of Pride Month here, so, I fight for all my homosexuals who are into sauces.
Yeah.
And pastas.
Yeah.
Swirl that shit right up into your mouth.
Exactly. I can't believe that you're choosing kisses over sauce. It feels like I don't even know who you are, man.
You don't know who I am. That's why I'm here, answering questions
today.
today.
Yeah. So, no kisses, you're set on that answer. That's your set answer. I mean, you can write notes. Come on, you can write notes.
No sauces. I want kisses, no sauces.
All right, no sauces. You want kisses.
Yeah,
All right.
Kisses.
Everyone, if you see Zach, give him a kiss.
Absolutely. Anybody, everybody.
Okay.
Even your pet rat.
Yeah, my now existing pet rat.
Yeah, go to Petco, get yourself a rat, and put some lipstick on that bad boy, because here I come.
If you go to a con, tell everyone to bring a rat. Just for you.
And then you get kicked out for bringing a rat into the con center.
Probably. On to real questions about, yourself.
Yes.
I want to start off with your roster, your new roster.
Yeah.
In 2025, you set up
2025.
Zaudio, alongside Jab 50 Yen, Steel IRL, and J Parm. How'd that happen?
So for a lot of people who don't know, back in January of 2025, I obtained the rights to record, produce, and direct the English dub for a indie horror game named MiSide.
Yes. And
after going through all of that and dealing with some of the stipulation that I had to deal with the producer, the producer of the game, not the producer of Zaudio, and the distribution company itself, I decided, you know what, I'm going to form my own company where I set my own rules, my own standards, my own contracts, for these really cool projects that I want to work on and collab with a lot of people, because there's so many independent people out there who work in animation, in audio, in video games, that I wanted to provide a service where If it was a foreign creator, I wanted to reach out and have them contract us to do English dubbing or mixing or even make them casting calls for them. So
Yeah.
they don't have to worry about any headache about stuff like that. Just fully entrust us in that process. As long as well as getting like original stuff as well that isn't foreign. So we have stuff right now for this independent company called Miniman, who's ran by Fire. And for I didn't know this before I met Fire. So have you ever seen that the Dream music video, The Mask?
No way. Did they work on that?
They solely made that when they were 16.
Oh my god.
And from then, unleashed a floodgate of opportunities for Fire. So,
Yeah. Torture
at
for
that
reward.
point, yeah, so years went by after that. Fire knows all these people from Zamination, Glitch Productions, all these people. So they decided to form this little independent company called Miniman, and they're working on a 3D platformer right now. I saw the tweet, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make you my first client.
Yep.
I reached out to them, and they were already a fan. They knew of my work. They knew of the MiSide stuff. So they're like, yeah, totally, on board. And the game that they are working on, they're blending a mix of 3D animation and, I'm sorry, 3D game platforming and animation stuff like you would see in Zamination stuff and Glitch stuff. Because
so cool.
there is actually some people from those pools working on this game.
That
so I
is
think it's a
awesome.
very and this is the first time I'm talking about this too. Nobody knows that.
Yeah.
So this I'm only saying this now because the casting calls, which is exclusive to Zaudio, will be coming out in the next couple weeks here.
That is awesome.
And Fire was telling me, yeah, we can make this Zaudio exclusive for all the main characters, and we would be handling the casting, the directing, the mixing, mastering, everything like that, so that Fire and his team can work on the game, and then we could just work on the voice acting stuff.
So, with those other people, you said directing, mastering, and all that, who does what at Zaudio?
So I would be primarily doing the directing for now. I would be doing the casting alongside with my buddy Steele, and he's also kind of like an assistant, like director, producer while I'm doing live sessions and stuff. He was there every step of the way during the MiSide live sessions. He'd be there to kind of proofread, like, hey, you missed a line here. Let's go back to this one because we kind of passed by it. Because sometimes when you're going hours and hours during a live session, sometimes you'll miss like a word there, a line there.
Oh yeah.
So Steele's kind of there to kind of make sure I'm on the right track a little bit. And just be there for moral support, I guess, and you know, also to create an environment for all the actors to just let loose and have fun. I remember when we were doing the MiSide live sessions, we had Macy Ann Johnson, who was the lead in MiSide. There'd be times where we would just take a break after like a couple hours, and we would just sit and watch just stimulating videos from like TikTok and YouTube, like hydraulic press videos, and like cars running things over in the driveway. You just sit and like just have fun and just be silly. And so that's what I like to do with everybody that I work with. I want to create an environment where you don't have to be just on, like, I'm professional mode. Like, no, we can fuck around. It's fine. You're getting paid. Everything's all good. We're all kosher.
Yeah.
And that's like the best environments where you feel like you can just fuck around.
Oh, for
as
sure.
well as doing your job. So that's what I want to bring as well, because I've noticed some other independent studios as well who is trying to do what I'm trying to do. They're very strict. They're very like by the time, because you know, time is money. But it creates a friction between, you know, do I consider you a boss? Do I consider you a friend? Who do I consider you as? And I'm trying to mend those connections together, essentially, to be like, well, it could be the best of both worlds, you know?
Yeah.
You get to work with me, we get to make cool shit, we also get to fuck around.
Yeah. That's awesome. So you can guarantee there will be brain neuron activation videos
Oh
per
yeah, there'll be
session.
some silliness.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be some cringe compilations here and there.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, there'll be some My Hero Academia TikTok cringe compilations
It's
that we'll watch together
Todoroni and
for like,
cheese.
it's Todoroni and cheese.
How are you pooping in
My
there?
first wish
You gotta let me
is to be
try
number
some of
one like
that.
All Might. And my second wish is to have Kacchan stick his tongue in my mouth and swirl it around.
Are you gonna tell people that it's time for the videos? Or are you just gonna put that on the screen?
Oh no, I'm gonna jump scare them.
Okay.
I go, break time! Boom.
It feels more like a kidnapping than
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
it's you forcing friendships in this group. I'm
Absolutely.
so behind that.
Hey, a little bit, I wouldn't say forcing, it's just, like I said, it creates an environment where people want to be around you. They want to work with you, like genuinely. Because when I was doing the roster signups, like initially when I was setting it up, I had the same actor, Macy Ann Johnson, text me and be like, "Hey, do I need to, fill out stuff for Zaudio, or like, can I just be on board? Because I really like want to keep working with you. I want to keep auditioning for you." And Macy, she works for Crunchyroll. She works for Funimation. Outside of voice acting, she helps translations over at Crunchyroll. So, and she created a very friendly environment for me. She said, "Hey, whenever you're around in Texas, let me know. We have a place for you here. You can stay with me, and I'll show you around Crunchyroll's office and everything."
That is so sick.
So, yeah. So I create genuine friendships just by letting loose, essentially, just to make them be reassured, like, hey, this isn't just business. Like, you can just be yourself. We can just laugh. Like, we can just have a good time while making cool shit.
I love that. How has your experience been going through all the roster applications?
Oh man, it's kind of a fucking nightmare a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were having an awesome time.
Oh, I'm having a really awesome time. So I made a tweet earlier on this audio page about the recent updates on the amount of people who have applied. So it's me, Steel, and Jab who go through them. It's not just me, because I want to create like a council of people who is like, it's kind of like an HOA meeting for voice actors, where we come together and we're like, okay, who would be eligible, who fits the bill for this kind of stuff. So as of right now, as of recording at 5:23 p.m., 6/30/2025, there is 757 submissions, and we've only gone through 175 because I've been gone for 3 days this weekend. I just got back last night. We are behind.
Yeah. Do you think you're gonna have it combed through by Minimin?
I think so. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, well, it's kind of a hard question to ask because Jab's going to be at Anime Expo exclusively for business reasons for Zaudio. Jab knows connections over at IGN. A friend of us named Akeem, who used to work at IGN, now he doesn't, has some Crunchyroll executive contacts that Akeem is trying to set Jab up with to have a meeting. On top of that, the streamer Ludwig,
no way,
his gaming company stuff is going to be at Anime Expo, and Jab already has connections with some of those people over at Ludwig's gaming studio.
Yeah.
So I figure, if Ludwig wants to be an investor or wants to contract Zaudio for anything audio related for Ludwig's company, then doesn't hurt to shoot your shot with that. Get some good onboarded investors. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be sick. Yeah, I completely forgot he has his own game.
I forgot too until Jab mentioned it. Yeah. Jab has a lot of connections in this industry. They've been doing online stuff for like 18 years now. And they have their foot in a lot of different pools.
Yeah.
Because for people that don't know, Jab 50 Yen, they are the community manager for the Living Tombstone, the band. So they have a lot of connections with people.
And that's like audio, like music stuff, if you could even involve that in Zaudio production. Have you thought about doing that?
Not right now. I think just strictly just voice acting stuff. we'll keep it at that. The one thing I am branching out in is I do want to onboard a dedicated audio engineer for the purpose of crafting voice demos for actors. Oh, look at that,
Ooh.
7:58 now. Wow.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
the applications. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, no, so, yeah, applications. It's going up in real time, and my eyes burn every single number that jumps up. No, but yeah, that's the only thing we're branching out to right now is having someone dedicated for mixing and mastering voice demos for people.
Has that been a challenge to find?
We have a few emails. I haven't gone through them yet because I'm just more focused on the main thing, which is the roster right now.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, people need to write a note when they apply for rosters. I have had a lot of repeats.
I can imagine.
I think out of
yeah.
I think out of like 758, I think maybe like 50 people have resubmitted.
That I feel like I've probably also done that. Get an Excel sheet.
Yeah, which is weird because I thought I set it so you can just submit one time and there was like a grace period until you can do it again. But I might be stupid. I don't know. Google Forms is fucking stupid.
It is.
But yeah, it's been kind of a deterrent as well because I've had this one individual. I'm not going to name their name. But they were messaging me non-stop since the roster was made. Hey, I sent in my roster application. Let me know if you got it. Hey, did you get my application? Hey, by the way, I'm a non-union actor. Can you give me union work as well if I get on the roster? Hey, I'm looking to sign up for FICOR and being in SAG. I would still like to get these opportunities. Hey, you know, I'm not union or anything, but I'd love to get these union opportunities. I'm just like, dude,
they need
you will get the same opportunities everybody else will.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, he was just like, hey, did I get in the roster? Because we sent out the first wave, which, by the way, I kind of don't know how people are getting confused still.
I don't either, because you've made so many tweets saying
I made
haven't
it. Yeah,
gone through
I made
everyone.
it. Yeah, I made a tweet. Zaudio made a tweet. Jad made a tweet. I retweeted all those tweets. Hey, this is not the final list of people. This is the first wave of people. There's so much more to go. So much more to go. And yet people are like,
why are people flexing?
Yeah, and then some people, we'll get to that. And then some people were like, oh, darn, like, I guess I missed another opportunity. I'm like, can you not fucking read?
Just wait.
Like,
just wait.
Like, I said specifically we're not done. This is the first wave of people because I just wanted to get stuff out there, right? Yeah. I wanted to, like, get some attention, get some hype up, you know. And it did. It got us like 200 new followers. And, we've had the company up and running for less than a month. And we have like 1,100 followers now.
Yeah.
Within the first month, which is kind of insane because I think it's like 95% of all Twitter doesn't have a follower count over 1,000.
Really?
So we're in the top 5%, baby.
Top 5%.
Top 5%. And, yeah, just a lot of confusion. Even in this kind of private VA server I have with like mutuals and friends in the industry, somebody was like, "Oh, is the roster closed?" No, motherfucker, it isn't. What are you talking about?
On the actual post of the roster that it remains
It
open.
literally says it will always be. I had to clarify it on Zaudio. I had to clarify it on my post. I have to clarify it in replies. It will always be open. It's not closed. It's always open. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out.
So that's been a challenge on its own. I can imagine it's difficult with friends and peers being like, so I'm not in it yet. Has that been challenging? Like people expecting to get on?
Yeah, people will make joke like messages to me on Discord, and I'm like, I get you're joking, but like, I have made it so painstakingly obvious we are not done.
Mm-hmm.
Please be patient. And there's some people who are straight up like, oh yeah, like, put me on that roster. I've been wanting to be in that roster. It's like, I know, I know. Please. To be fair though, I mean, out of any kind of independent roster I've seen from people, this has probably been one of the more hyped up ones. Like, for as small as the account is, small as the company is, like, pretty great engagement on Zaudio stuff and people who are tweeting about Zaudio.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, it's definitely getting its traction that I wanted to get, because, I mean, imagine if you make a brand new restaurant and you just don't advertise it, right? Like, imagine I make, like, a new fast food. I don't pass out flyers. I don't tell people, like, the word of mouth. I don't post social media things on it. Like, am I just supposed to just wait for it to organically grow? No, I'm going to have people spread the gospel of it. That's why we highlighted it's encouraged that you say you are on the roster. You don't have to, you know, because there's a lot of people who haven't. But they're allowed to.
Yeah,
no big deal, but
it has worked. Like, you've gained more, I guess, 200 more applications and followers since. And it's just trying to get more people on the roster. I don't get the whole, if you share you're on a roster, you're done. You're done.
Yeah, which is a whole separate thing. Obviously, I won't name names on that, but there was a thread that caught my attention on my For You page. Because, again, anybody can see anything. This is a public platform.
Yeah.
Twitter is. Anybody can see anything you're talking about. You are not safe, by the way, from anything you say. This isn't a private conversation. This isn't like your personal diary. Everybody can see what you say. And I think I'm like 65% sure they also thought the roster was closed, which is why this invoked this tweet and this thread. But there was a few people who were saying that, you know, we're celebrating rosters now.
Oh,
and going on this thing of like, we're flexing rosters now. Yeah, that guy who said the dick measuring part, he came into my replies
I
and
saw
was
that.
like,
He's like, rule A, if you want to name me, buddy. Like,
it's like, you didn't name me, but I knew exactly who you're talking about. And it's like, I know you're playing dumb and you don't want to take accountability because this is the only roster that's being publicly talked about right now. So I know you're talking about me. Don't play stupid. I played these games before. Call me Squid Games. But yeah, I think it's just so weird how this person who does do professional work is out here being like, well, I thought it would be for a major studio. Like, fuck you. You applied for Zaudio, dickhead.
That's crazy.
You are
you
are number 208. By the way, not only applied, double applied. He was number 208 and 400 and something.
Wow.
And every single one of those people in the thread on the roster sign up.
It's insane.
They're not in the roster, but they applied.
I don't get why people think that, like, guilt-trippy comments or angry comments or, like, passive-aggressive comments are gonna boost their chance to get on a roster. It's never been like that. Like, it's...
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, I forgot to give the closer on the guy who was constantly DMing me about like the SAG stuff, the non-union stuff. So he was constantly bombarding me, and I straight up just replied to him. I'm going to read it right now.
All right.
I go, no, you were not accepted. I also don't appreciate the pestering you've done over it in less than 24 hours. It's a huge turnoff for any casting director or roster manager. The constant DMs is fairly exhausting, and because of that, you will have no more future opportunity to apply again. Have a good day. He blocked me.
Damn! Clock the T. Like, blocking is crazy, though.
Yeah. I've been doing this for so long now. Like, I've floated around the scene. I've been in the scene. Like, I know people. Like, these are not people you want to work. I mean, plus he was also using a Razer USB microphone.
Okay.
So
that's a pro gamer move, dude.
Yeah. So he was already disqualified from that point on. Essentially, it's just, yeah. But yeah, no, the subtweeting and stuff like that. Like, I've noticed that so much. Like, I will see people like that are, I guess, liked, who have like a few thousand followers and stuff outside of the one we were previously talking about, will subtweet about stuff, about particular people, and they expect people not to respond.
It's so toxic.
Which is interesting to me, because like, I see the perspective of, if you're going to talk about me publicly or my studio publicly, I will talk about you publicly. It is an open platform, and I think you need to be clocked publicly, not physically, but like,
Yeah.
clocking T kind of term.
Yeah.
We don't endorse violence around these powers.
No, never.
But, I will call people out for it.
Hmm.
100%.
Yeah. And you at Zaudio want to do dubbing as well. How do you plan on, like, reaching out and finding things like that? Do you plan on anime, live action? Is there anything you're going to focus on?
It really depends what the... That's a tough question, actually. Let me think about this for a second.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, we want to do video games.
Mm.
We want to do animation. We want to do anime dubs. I think we really hit the ball out of the park when it came to MiSide, because the way I approached it, I was very, 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 very hands-on with it. It took months, and it still, at the end of the day, was a quick turnaround for what it was. And I was very particular with how things were done. And at the end of the day, I think most people enjoyed it, to the point where even folks over at 4chan really liked it.
I like that. That's
And
your,
at that
your
point,
of
I'm
reference.
like, well, the point of reference is, like, even if I have the most hater of all haters like it, I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Yeah. How about Reddit? How did Reddit like it?
Reddit was good on it too. They were a little bit on and off about it when I was showing some previews. But when the full thing came out, everybody was like, oh, they match the sound, they match the energy, but it's just an English version of the Japanese, which the Japanese isn't the native language, it's Russian. But we wanted to meld the worlds of Russian and Japanese.
How was that? Was that difficult?
No, it was actually incredibly streamlined. It was one of the most streamlined experiences ever, because they gave us tools where we can just listen to the audio and lines in real time from the Japanese, and I just told the actors, sound match this. Every single individual line, and they do that with anime as well, but like, they won't do it with every single individual line.
Yeah.
So we did multiple takes, every single line, and there was over 2,700 lines in the game.
Oh my god.
So
your storage.
It was a lot of work. It was a lot of money out of my pocket, because the condition was, and this is why I made Saudio, so this shit doesn't happen again. The condition was, we can make the English dub, but they don't want to pay for it. So everything came out of my own pocket, me and Steele's pocket. Because I really, really love MiSide, and I wanted this to happen more than anything. And the fact that I get to work with professionals, and, obviously myself included, on this project to make it how I envisioned it, like, it was a big responsibility for me. Like, it was for me to prove myself as a first-time director, first-time producer, and, like, really show off voice acting chops. And to just really, really fucking get it right. So I was stressing about it. I lost so many nights of sleep over it. I was under a microscope, and just the pressure was insane.
Yeah.
And, some drama here and there for casting Lily Pichu, but people forget that Lily Pichu is a voice actor as well, on top of everything else. She does work in anime. Before she blew up as a streamer, she was doing voice acting stuff. She's a voice actor first and foremost. Whatever the following, she was fit for the role. People loved Lily shit for MiSide. They loved everybody for MiSide. I'm incredibly proud of me doing the directing of that, and it came out as well as I thought it would. And I'm proud of the actors as well for obviously delivering and being professional and treating it seriously too. Every single time we would do a session, they would talk about how excited they were for this to come out. And Macy saying, how my work is. I've never seen a production be done this way, and I'm super excited about this. everybody was having a good time. Everybody was excited. Everybody had love for the project.
And that
So
shows
I want to.
like it does when it comes out, and when like
Mhm.
yeah, it's very cool. And I did you have like a deadline for when that could come out?
Originally, it was going to be one voice actress and me,
Yeah.
and then we do everything within 2 weeks. And
Man,
boy,
what?
was that funny of me to say out loud and plan with somebody. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have this out before
2 weeks.
on Valentine's Day. I'm gonna have this out on Valentine's. Yeah, especially with God, the strenuous part was testing the game
Yeah.
with it as well, with all the lines, making sure everything's mixed properly, everything is timed properly. That was kind of a nightmare for a month. Was testing the game
Yeah.
after everything. But no, yeah, I was. I put my heart and soul into that dub,
Mhm.
heart and soul into it, and I want to do that with every project I want to do. Like, especially if I'm like the one directing and I'm the one casting. Yeah, I want to be completely hands on with it. And the one project that I think is in the realm of reality here, if we do get investors and if we do get the money, if we do get the contact, because this is really shocking to me that this hasn't been snagged up by anybody, and there's no official dub, is the Corpse Party anime.
Yeah, there's been like fan dubs, but there's been nothing actually.
There's no official dub, and I don't know why. I think that's very strange. Maybe it's too
expensive,
gory. Maybe it's too out there of an anime. But I thought, maybe it's dead property at this point. But no, there's a brand new Corpse Party. There's an official sequel now of Corpse Party coming like this year. Like officially Corpse Party 2. So no, it's not a dead franchise. But it's a 6-episode OVA, and I want to try to snag that.
Yeah.
Because I think if we get something like Corpse Party, like an actual anime, a relevant anime, we will be soaring.
Yeah.
Like, especially if it's Zaudio exclusive. Oh, that will set everybody who wants to be a voice actor or be in this industry on fire to be in something like that.
It will, and that ties into like a question of, do you have like multiple dream projects you want to work with Zaudio? Being Corpse Party, but are there more that like you're itching for?
I would like to get a first come first serve, like newer anime. So if something were to be released in Japan, like next week, like we can have the rights to that and not Bang Zoom or Crunchyroll or Funimation. Something that's hip and relevant and popular, where we are tasked to do it, like essentially have proving ground.
Yeah.
For a newer IP. Outside of anime, I mean, just the video game stuff. I think video games, like I said, this wave of indie animation, video games, musicians, that is the industry now.
It is, yeah.
That is the industry, because when you look at stuff like Poppy Playtime, FNAF, Glitch, all these independent projects are the most relevant thing right now.
And they're making it onto like Prime and all these big streaming platforms.
Glitch for Digital Circus, that's on Netflix. Murder Drones, that's on Amazon Prime.
Hell of a has been.
And I'm friends with some of the people who are in those projects, and it's so cool to see how independent stuff like that can get on major platforms.
It's definitely a big step for all projects and hopefully contracts.
And FNAF getting movies. Poppy Playtime, that's getting a movie.
It is?
Yeah. It's been in production.
Know that.
Yeah. Poppy Playtime, I think last year announced.
What?
Yeah, that's common knowledge. Mob Entertainment tweeted about it.
Holy shit, I had no idea.
Yeah, no, Poppy Playtime's getting a movie. Yeah, they announced it like last year, I think, or maybe a year and a half ago.
Insane.
Yeah, A Bendy and the Ink Machine is getting a movie. They announced that like last year as well.
I'm so fucking stupid, man.
Yeah,
I'm so
which is
behind.
crazy. Yeah, Benny and the Ink Machine and Poppy Playtime getting a movie.
Oh my god, we will be there.
So
we
it's
will be
like,
set. Yeah.
yeah, I'm seated. So people poo-poo like indie voice actors or people being in indie projects and stuff like that, but it's like this is the industry now.
It is.
Over the past years, this has been the industry. And I hope in the future, a project that I'm in, Indigo Park, I hope that gets a movie too.
Oh, that would be
I don't see
so
why
sick.
wouldn't. I mean, we got game theory videos. We've had everybody and their mother, that's a big YouTuber or streamer, has played Indigo Park.
Yeah.
So I don't see why it wouldn't get something like that.
It definitely should. You just gotta wait till more chapters, right?
Yeah. Which are being worked on right now.
I wanted to ask, like, for projects that you're already on that have, like, cast and mixing, do you still want to try and be like, hey, I have Zaudio? Do you want us to take over certain things?
In what regard do you mean?
Like, let's say a project you're working on, like Indigo Park or something like that. Could you see collaborating with Zaudio for future?
Oh, yeah. I mean, because I'm friends with the creator of the game.
Yeah.
He personally reached out to me to ask me if I wanted the role for it. I even like mentioned that I think yesterday or the day before in my VA server that I have, like, yeah, I kind of want to get Zaudio to be the forefront of audio shit for Indigo Park.
That'd be fucking awesome.
It'd be another major IP under our belt. So, yeah, of course.
Mm. How'd you meet Unique Geese? Was that through, like, streaming, rap?
It was from a viral meme that I made 4 years ago called Stop Posting About Among Us.
Oh, really? I don't even know what that is.
And Mason had reached out to me after that because he had made, like, parody videos of it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we started just talking and hanging out and streaming together, and then randomly one day he sends me a link to a teaser for Indigo Park and says, hey, would you be interested in voicing the game? I go, yes, sirree.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, with your Stop Posting About Among Us video, how many connections and, like, friendships have you made through that?
As, like, corny as this sounds, I mean, I was doing voice acting before that video even blew up.
Mm-hmm.
It is it has recoursed my life in ways that is so unexpected. You really can just shitpost your way into fame and fortune.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be in the position that I am now without that singular video making waves across the internet for 4 years now, and people still make memes and edits with them. Even I just saw one a few days ago with Deltarune.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's it's been awesome. There's some people. Oh, there's one person specifically that I know who was in the Dragon Ball Daima dub who specifically knows me because of that video. I was like, bro, come on. I have other shit under my belt. Fuck you.
This is you. You're the Among Us guy.
Oh god, no.
It's so funny.
Yeah, and even nowadays, it's like when I post about a role or like some kind of thing, they're like, "Damn, the Among Us guy's like doing this," and that's like, God, no.
Do you have you stopped, like, I don't know how to word this right, but do you want to be known as the Among Us guy or more yourself now?
I've been wanting to be myself for. I think I've had my own style and way of things when it comes to my career and social media activity for so long. I mean, like, people don't want to talk about numbers or anything, but, like, there's a reason why I almost have, like, 20K followers on Twitter, is because I do things that is outside of a one-trick pony. Like, I just released, like, a pseudo music video today because I was bored in Arizona and I went to a studio with some underground rappers just to make some sus rap.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just stuff whatever I want to do and release into the world. Either it's, you know, shit posting, music, you know, talking about my roles and successes or what have you, or building community with people. Like, it's like a jack of all trade.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So So I think, and another thing as well is I think I'm in this position is because of how kind of guerrilla tactic I take things. I know a lot of voice actors online. They kind of keep within their own pool of people.
Yeah, like group.
And yeah, so yes, a big part of this work is doing networking. But what a lot of voice actors fail to do is network outside of voice actors. Like for me,
Yeah.
I have friends with voice actors, animators, musicians, streamers, content creators. And a lot of that opportunity that I get is from those various amount of people. Because a lot of voice actors are scared to
Yeah.
reach out to people. Like I was just on a Salty DK Dan stream last week.
Mm.
That dude has like 200K on Twitter and 600K plus on YouTube, and it's just one of those things where he had already followed me. I replied to his thing about this Skibbity Toilet charity stream thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna DM him. Fuck the reply shit. I'm gonna DM him.
Mm.
And he's like, yeah, sure. So me, him, and Jab all got on the stream, and yeah, I mean, it opens more doors for you when you just are so outwardly like that. Not only to, other actors, but especially voice actors need to get connections with animators,
Yeah,
like
it's
audio people, like
it's making friends, but also like a lot of people struggle with the differentiating friendship and I'm talking to you to get a job. And
Right.
it's very obvious when people are talking just to get a job or just to network over connect, you know?
Yeah, people people make it blatantly obvious. Like people will see right through that. Like another big proponent as well is like if you're living in a mutual's area, find a con that they're going to and like try to meet up
Yeah.
with them, try to hang out.
Yeah.
Because that's very public. You don't have to really worry too much. Like, and you just talk them up. Like Hannah, I met her and pretty much talked to her really for the very first time during MagFest this year, and she made me roasted chickpeas.
Ooh.
For me to have and pick up and talk to her for a little bit and stuff. She is incredibly short in real life. I didn't realize how short that girl
Yep.
was. My lord. Yeah. I was like, am I talking to a child? Shout out Hannah, but
Are you short? Are you tall
yeah,
or
no.
is she short? What's the height?
Well, I'm 6'3", but she's
Okay,
really small.
You're a fucking giant, so everyone's gonna be short.
Yeah. No, but she was like small. Like I thought she was like a 10-year-old girl.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, it's just stuff like that where just engagement and, being silly online and just talking to these people sometimes in replies, like
Yeah.
even that, voice actors can't do.
Yeah.
And they don't branch out to stuff outside of voice acting stuff. Because me, like, I make shit posts, I make music, I do streaming stuff, I do so many different facets
yeah.
of things. That's another reason why I'm out there as I am. Where most of these voice actors just stick to voice acting. They don't even make fan dubs. They don't make shit posts or funny things. They're just like, nope, I'm just doing, head to the ground auditions. That's all I'm doing. But I think they would benefit if they wanted to be silly and get out there. And again, another reason why I made that VA Discord, so we can all let loose, either make content from it or stream about it, just so everybody can just show off their stuff.
Yeah, it's like there's a big difference between I think people are scared to make their social media a diary because you can do a line between expressing who you are as a person without being too business and venting and starting fights and arguing. So it's social media is such a tool to meet people, and it's a game changer. You meet the right people,
Yeah, because that'll take you far. That will take you far. Like it'll just snowball from there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, talk to people, voice actors.
Talk to people.
voice act your way to some bitches. Why don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep. The note section on the roster. I can imagine you've got some pretty interesting answers on that.
Yeah, for funsies thing. Yeah, someone was like, I buried a body at these coordinates.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I was like, that was Celadon VA, by
Yeah,
the way,
I know
who
for a fact
did
that
that.
was Celadon.
Yeah, shout out Cella. That's my homie. I love her.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but man, I'm so proud of Cella as well. I remember when I first met her, she was a wee little lad. She only had a couple hundred followers, and now look at her.
Mm.
She blew up. See, that's another one where Cella takes that jack of all trade thing. She's a
Yeah,
memer, shit poster, streamer, VTuber, content creator, on top of voice acting.
yeah, yeah. We met through TikTok. We're not that close, but we found each other through shit posting and meme dubs. It's like
Yeah,
you're gonna meet friends through that as well.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a glimpse into
yeah, for
who you
sure.
are as a person, and you want employers to know who you are.
hmm
Um,
Um, we did like a fusion dance there for a
yeah,
second.
that was beautiful. It was like harmonized even.
Yeah, it was the same pitch and everything. That was kind of
It
scary.
was. There was a connection
Um,
there.
yeah. You feel closer to me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rapidly
You feel the spark
approaching your
between us?
location. Yeah.
I'm waiting. The door's wide open.
Okay. I'll be there. I'm not gonna give you a heads up. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
You'll hear
waiting.
me. You'll hear me. As I
I
approach.
want to hear you and feel you.
Okay. I'm not coming near you.
Aw.
I'm actually getting farther away now.
Aw. Well, darn.
Dang nabbit.
God dang it. That's another one.
Gee whiz.
But yeah, it's been a journey the past past year and a half, I would say. I there was a lot that's been happening in my personal life that I've vented about recently a little bit, Among Us reference. And and I've had a hard time past year and a half, but because of that, I wouldn't be what I'm doing now. I've had to put things on the back burner, content wise or like career wise, for voice acting for over half a decade, because I was raising a family,
Yeah.
and all that, and because of certain disheartening things that have happened in my life over the past year and a half, I had to kind of restart my life a bit. It's been hard. It's still hard every day for me, but even with the internal struggles that I know a lot of people aren't going to face or really relate to at all,
Yeah.
I still just try to keep myself busy, be silly, put myself out there, go to cons, talk to friends, do my own personal projects, and obviously Zaudio's taking like 90% of my life right now.
Yeah.
It's been good though. I don't think I would have this stuff if it weren't for certain things that have happened in my life that has pretty much made me want to kill myself. So
Yeah, and it's
yeah.
having those friendships that you do, like with Jab, and you're meeting new people, which is, it's awesome.
Yeah, because I've known Jab for, gosh, years now. They had found me from the Among Us video too.
Yeah.
And we just instantly clicked and became besties.
Is this your first time
yeah.
working with him on like such an ambitious project as audio?
Well, they were also assisting with MiSide. They were doing the audio mixing and mastering. So they were used to that work already. Jab is very well known in the YouTube poop community, funny enough. That's where they got their start, was doing YouTube poops and that kind of content. And then, again, that's another thing where you shitpost your way into success. I mean, they're the community manager for The Living Tombstone.
Yeah.
Big band, by the way, if you guys haven't heard. If I know that friend,
Yep.
that's where you wanna be. I just don't get it.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Living Tombstone people actually, they know me from the Among Us meme as well. So when I met them last year during PAX, because I was on their VIP list, Yo Off, the lead.
Yeah.
He was so cute. I walked up to him and I didn't even like really get to say anything before shaking his hand. He's like, "Wait a minute, you are Among Us guy?" And I just started laughing so hard. I was like, I cannot believe your first impression of me is knowing that. That's
Among Us.
insanity to me.
Yeah.
And apparently he used to walk around the office like quoting that meme all the time.
I think everyone's quoted
And it's like,
it
damn,
at
like
least
I listened to
once,
The Living
man.
Tombstone like over 10 years ago. I was listening to Living Tombstone. It's like, you're telling me that guy's quoting me? He knows me?
Was that a real breakdown? The Among Us video?
No,
Okay.
it was fake.
Because I was
It
like,
was an entirely one take improv.
did it happen? Like, did the actual events happen too, or was it just, it was all improv? This is heartbreaking.
Oh no, that was all made up on the
my
spot at like
God.
3 a.m. when I was doing my security job. I was like, I'm bored. I'm gonna make a funny TikTok and hopefully that blows up. It did.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I thought you went.
It's
like,
not. It's
to
not
the
real
car.
rage. I don't actually hate Among Us. Like I really fuck with the 3D Among Us version actually a lot. But no, that was entirely fake. All of it was just on the spot improv.
Oh my
one
God.
take.
It's like telling
set
me
it and
Santa
forget it.
isn't real, man.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
I
Because
thought you
people
went to
ask
the
me
car
still
to like
this.
rant and be like, so no one
No,
would hear you.
people still to this day ask me, were you serious? Was that real? Or do you actually hate Among Us? To this day, people ask me.
Who would do that? Who would ask that question? What a foolish question.
It's certainly not me. But yeah, it's funny. I think it's funny. I am kind of a little bit over just being known as the Among Us guy, because I am way known for more shit than that at this point. So like, I don't know. It's just it's a little weird where they're like when I announce something for like a role or something I'm working on, they're like, "You're telling me the Among Us guy's doing it?" It's like, no, it's me.
Zach
like,
Pokres is doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah, so
it's
a little annoying now, but like I still love it. I still love all the memes and the edits and people quoting it and stuff. Like it makes me smile still, but I am getting tired of just people pigeonholing me into that.
Yeah, and I can imagine it's also a bit of pressure to, when that came out and started doing so well. Did you feel pressured to uphold that like boost?
No, I mean. No, I actually didn't utilize it properly. It was on a completely different TikTok account that had nothing to do with my current user handle.
Big gay rapper?
Yeah, Big Gay Rapper. Yeah. And that had no connection to me at all. So I'm lucky that I showed my face in the video.
Yeah.
Because people wouldn't believe me otherwise, I feel like. But yeah, I capitalized it very wrong because I had, ZaccActs as a handle. I just, for some reason, wanted to upload on the other one. I don't know, because that was more my shitpost one. But yeah, it still ended up working out for me, like big time. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and on like Big Gay Rap a little bit, you quit making content.
Something that people don't know about, by the way. 99% of the people that I talk to don't know about this side of me. So yeah, go ahead.
I made a discovery when we started setting this up. I found your Wikipedia page, and it's just Big Gay.
I have a Wikipedia page?
I searched Zach Pokres, and Big Gay in all caps on Wikipedia came up, and it's you shirtless looking down into the camera. I'm like, is this fucking Zach?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, Big Gay. I went down a rabbit hole. You made music and you did rap. How did that start?
I did. Back in 2018, there was a lot of, because I'm a big hip hop guy, so back in 2018, there was a lot of rappers that were being signed on to labels who I was just like, I cannot believe the quality of this music, like the substance of the content and all this shit, and they're getting signed. I want to make a fictional character that is all about homoerotic gay sus rap, and I want to see how far I can make it. And that's where I first initially was blowing up. I was collaborating with a bunch of anime rappers, nerdcore people, and just making just very gay music. I'm not gay or anything myself. I'm not bisexual, but I just thought the concept of a very bombastic homosexual rapper like being out there just making silly songs was a funny idea to me. I haven't made music in a long time.
Unironically slapped. Like I was like,
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, so the thing I uploaded today, I don't know if you saw it, but I released a kind of pseudo music video. You could check it out. I uploaded it earlier today, but that was like the first time Big Gay like came out in over 3 years.
yeah,
It was like the Green Goblin mask. So
yeah, because
a couple days ago was the first time I wrote anything or laid down vocals for anything. Yeah, I quit like years ago.
Yeah, did you like that was actually the timing is crazy because one of my questions was, were you gonna come back? Was Big Gay Rapper ever gonna come back?
I think yes, but I would need to be very careful about it.
Yeah,
Nowadays.
with like career and
Career stuff, yeah. It's still one of those things where like I'm fine with releasing it. Like I want to show people that stuff.
it's very shocking.
It's got like 50 likes, but it's like whatever.
Yeah.
I was proud of it. I was like, I'm bored. I'm just gonna mix stuff together because I haven't done like a music video like that before, like a behind the scenes music video. And I'm proud of it. I think it's a banger. I think it's right up my alley with the music I used to make.
Yeah.
And I would like to bring Big Gay back in some regard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so shocking because I've heard anime titties. Like I've heard it when
Have
it came
you?
out, and
Have
I did
you?
not know that was you. I was like, I recognize
It's such a
this.
funny discovery. Yeah. People are like, did you know the Stop Posting About Among Us guy is Big Gay?
And then
I just go,
fucking
lol.
voice actor
Yeah.
in Indigo Park and all this stuff.
Yep, and all this other shit.
Yeah, it's
It's funny when people discover it because like that's what I mean about jack of all trades. Like, I guess that's also a compliment of like how I am like voice acting wise. Like, I can have a separation of music, I can have a separation of shit posts, I can have a separation of legitimate voice acting career. Like, and these are all separate entities that people know me for, and then when they discover I'm known for the other things, they're like, wait a minute, I know you from that. Oh wait, I've heard you in that. Like,
yeah.
wait, I used to listen to your music. Like, what are you talking about that to you?
And it's like a way to not drive yourself crazy, because if your whole life is one thing, like your one passion, then you're gonna get so, I don't know, like you're not gonna explore other hobbies and talents that you could have.
Yeah, I need to. My way of having an outlet in life is to be creative. I need to do something like that, or I will go insane.
Yeah. Do you see yourself making like serious rap or music down the line?
There has been some serious stuff I've made. I mean, this was so shit ass back in 2018 when I didn't know anything about like music mixing and shit like that. I've made some serious stuff here and there. I even like uploaded something last year that was like lost in the archive from like 2019, 2020. But I don't think that's me. I don't think that's what people expect of me. I mean, I definitely have a lot more to say nowadays if I were to have like serious rap, but I just don't think that's up my alley. That's just not something I would be proud of. I'm more proud of just rapping about gay shit than I am about serious shit.
I can never do anything serious. I need to sing about gay rap.
Yeah, homoerotic beats and raps.
Yeah.
I don't know. So for people who are listening out there, thank you. Yeah, I tried to make it like old school, like Eminem for that song. But yeah, no, I'm proud of a lot of the shit that I made. Like, my favorite one of all time is Pirate Bro Down. That's like my magnum opus to me.
I love that one too.
I love that. Yeah.
Because pirate and rap, you know, that's a
Yeah.
combo.
So anybody listening out there, go listen to Big Gay or don't. There's a lot of outdated things that is said in those songs.
I was like listening to your music as I'm writing the questions, and I had to like double take a few times. Like, oh, okay, what am I actually listening to?
Yeah.
Because there's no captions, like like scripts. Wow, you should have gone on Genius, man.
But again, my stuff is on Genius.
Actually, like, did you do an interview?
Like no, not the interview, but like lyrics are on Genius.
Lyrics. Okay, yeah. Because I was trying.
But
to
again,
find
at the
it,
end
I'm
of the
like,
day, this is a character that I'm playing. It's not like me or anything. This is a very over-exaggerated version of a rapper who would be like this. So anything I say in the songs or ideas I express, they're all contained within this character.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
don't take it seriously.
Don't take it seriously, because
It's been a big moneymaker too. Still to this day, I still get a couple $1,000
Revenue?
a month from.
wow.
Yeah. It was big. I mean, I did a song with Shiki and some other people that, like, on Spotify, it has tens of millions of views on Spotify alone and tens of millions on YouTube. So it's probably collectively over 50 million, probably 60 million at this point now, views of people that have heard of me in that regard.
And it's
So, yeah, I'm kind of fucking epic, KJ.
yeah, you are. I'm excited to see what I learn next about you accidentally. Were you on Newgrounds?
Yeah, I was on Newgrounds.
Are you still on Newgrounds?
I'll check it here and there. I'm not, like, super active in it. I'm very excited about the documentary that's being made, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I saw they sat down with Chris O'Neill and Aaron Hansen recently, and yeah, I'm like, wow, they're actually getting, like, Newgrounders for this to talk about the history. That's really cool. I actually didn't expect Aaron to be there. I was kind of shocked.
No, me neither. But like, he's
But yeah,
one of the most viewed animations on Newgrounds as well. The Metal Gear Solid.
yeah, Metal Gear Awesome. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. On, like, that kind of thing with inspirations, I want to ask, do you have, like, inspirations that have inspired you, not only voice work wise, but comedy, creativeness?
Oh yeah, I mean, as much as I don't like him nowadays, definitely Aaron Hansen, Ego Raptor, was a big inspiration for voice acting.
Did he do
way
something?
back in the day? I just don't like his ideals and, like, kind of his politics when it comes to certain things, but that's really it.
Okay, I'm uneducated, so I don't know.
It's a rabbit hole of why, a myriad of reasons why people don't like him outside of what I'm saying, but it's just
Okay.
yeah. It's whatever though. That's here or there. But when it comes to the content stuff, back in the day, Ego Raptor used to be a huge inspiration because I wanted to be originally an animator back in the day. And I was like, no, this is too hard. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
So I just stuck to doing silly shit in the mic.
Yeah, that's crazy because I also started wanting to do animation, and agreed, it is way too hard, and my dumbass would make stuff and then post it to Reddit. And Reddit doesn't like creative people that aren't good at what they do.
Yeah, they hate voice actors over there. They hate
voice actors. They hate artists. Yeah, they didn't like me. And now I'm banned on Reddit because I didn't like them either.
You're banned on Reddit?
Banned on Reddit.
How the hell did you get banned on Reddit? What happened?
But yeah, is Ego Raptor, like, or Aaron Hansen, is that one of your...
Yeah, that was like the spark that kind of set it off for me, because I really liked those awesome series animations. I liked that he was, like, a big name in, like, online voice acting. I mean, another one, she was, like, the butt of the joke on Newgrounds, but now, like, Kira Buckland, she's you know, an it name for voice acting. Which is so funny because, like, everybody hated that she just shoehorned herself into every animation, game, project, all on Newgrounds. Like, she was the Newgrounds voice actress.
She was the Tomar, like the female version of Tomar.
Dummer. Yeah.
Tomar, that's you.
Dummer.
Kira, that's you.
Tomar,
that's you, Tomar. That's fucking you,
Tomar, that's you, Tomar. Do this.
Tomar.
Tomar, what would you do if a Jaxie just died?
Tomar.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, Kira is, like, on everything in
Yeah.
Newgrounds.
Yeah, and people didn't like her, and, like, you know, even the big major, like, animator guys, like, I mean, like, fucking Corey Spazkid and fucking Lyle made that whole animation just shitting on her.
Did they actually? How did I not know about it?
Yes. Oh, it's a very well-known one. They even talked about it recently, like, last year on Oni Plays, like, Corey was like, yeah, I kind of feel bad for making it, and Lyle was like, I don't care, that shit was funny.
It's like the Michael Kovac treatment of hating people who are hired in projects, and it's like, why do we hate people for living? Like,
yeah, and like the main joke of it, like they called her like Runka Chunk, like they were just calling her like a fat bitch and shit like that, like, yeah.
I'm not laughing, man. Oh my god, she did really good, and like the project she was in too.
Yeah, I mean, especially nowadays too. Like she's killing it.
Yeah,
she's killing it.
Oh, she's in so much.
I don't know. I'm very selective nowadays. Like, I don't do much auditioning because, I mean, the past couple months, I don't know about you, but it's been kind of dry out there.
It has been. Okay, a lot of
it's been very dry. It's like, am I not getting this stuff pushed anymore? Because
dude.
every week I would used to see a new casting call, multiple casting calls, but now it's just been like kind of a dry spell for months now.
And then there's one that comes out, and then there'll be like 100,000 fucking views on it in a day because no one's auditioning right now.
Or like within the first couple of hours, it's like, you motherfuckers need to get a life.
Yeah, we closed auditions after a day. What do you mean? Open them.
Yeah, yeah. But even when there's an abundant amount of casting calls, I'm still very selective nowadays. I think I have every right to be selective nowadays. I'm in a position where I can be selective about the shit that I'm in. So I'm very picky about what I audition for. I'm very picky about projects as well. When people email me and they're straight up like, "Can you be in this?" Most of the time I'm like, "Nah, this just doesn't suit me. Thanks so."
Yeah, it's good to be picky as well because again, like, if you don't connect with the project, you're not gonna have as much fun recording for it. And that also applies to burnout if you accept everything.
Yeah, and it's burnout if you just audition for everything under the sun, and I get it, that's part of the grind, but it's like, I don't know, I'm iffy about just the abundant amount of auditioning. I feel like that's really going to nosedive you.
I want to ask how you deal with burnout though, because you've done so much stuff at the same time as of lately. How are you managing that?
I don't manage it. That's the secret.
Yeah.
I'm like the Hulk. I'm always angry. Like I'm in a constant fit of anxiety and stress at all times. But you know, I keep myself busy, and I like to keep myself busy. It's been good though. I like having something to work towards, and that's just like another thing as well. Like for, you know, somebody's journey, it's like I went from shit posting on 4chan to making successful music to having a successful viral meme to now successful voice actor and now hopefully successful independent company. Like the ladder just keeps getting higher for me.
Yeah.
And whenever I think I'm burnt out or I've reached my peak, there's always something that's around the corner that happens for me where it reassures me, oh no, I'm meant to do this. I'm meant to be out there. I'm meant to be a voice actor. I'm meant to be a content creator. I'm just meant to bring what I can to the world for people. And there's so many times where I will make a tweet about something where people are scared to speak out towards, like if they're scared to quote tweet it. Like people have reached out to me saying thank you for saying things we can't say because of my follower account or like my impact in the community, because I'm in my own lane of things where I will call people out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not scared. Like, I don't give a fuck if you have, like, a big following like me or, like, an even bigger following. Like, I'll quote retweet you. I'll make a damn tweet about it. You think I give a fart?
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I don't know. I'm just not scared of stuff like that. I tell people at the very end of the day, this is what I tell them. I tell people, you don't need to be worried about being blacklisted for speaking up or speaking your mind, because I promise you, these fucking voice actors do not have the power you think they do.
Yeah. And
they don't.
It's fear-mongering, even, like, on their end.
And they feel scared to say anything. They're like, oh, well, they're going to say something like, my name will be put in, like, a blacklist, like, and all these other companies will domino effect. It's like,
and
no.
It's them
when it comes to blacklisting, like
that.
Yeah, when it comes to blacklisting, like, it's pretty self-contained. into like one studio or like one casting director or something. It's not like this forest fire that people think it is, where you're like completely shut away from everything. But yeah, people are scared to speak up because of that fear. They shouldn't, because as we've seen, voice actors really don't have that power. So yeah, I think people should speak their mind more, without having to worry about, because like, at the end of the day, it's your opinion, it's your feelings. Like, if you're not saying like outwardly like fucked up shit or like racist shit,
Yeah.
you're in the clear.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you do genuinely shitty stuff, it will be called out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It happened again. Oh my god, I got chills, man.
Oh man.
I can't stop bumming.
I can't stop bumming. I keep bumming.
Help! After you're talking about now you're making a business, and like how you keep climbing up and up. What do you think is gonna happen after Zaudio? Do you have even more like plans and dreams that you want to try and hit?
I've always, I mean, like anybody who's in the creative field, I think I've always just wanted to make a video game of my own. Yeah. And I've had an idea that like came to me like in a dream. Like I had a Toby Fox moment where I woke up and I was like, oh, I need to make this game kind of moment. And I've had it planned out in my head. I don't have anything like written down or any concept art or like anything like that. But I would like to incorporate Zaudio into my game eventually, years down the line.
Yeah.
I'm a very big proponent in psychological horror. I think there needs to be more in the world. And my version of psychological horror is ramped up more than most people's idea of psychological horror. There's fictional entities and ghosts and environment and stuff like that for a lot of games, or like media and stuff like that. My psychological horror is within the means of reality of probably the worst things that can happen to either humans, children, or animals. So I'm going to bring that vision to life and really make people feel sick to their stomach.
So like a more realistic Final Destination even.
More realistic, more like, not like Final Destination, but because Final Destination, that's still like a little bit paranormal because, you know, it's like death controlling the outcome. This is more in like
stuff that could genuinely happen.
Yeah, so I'll give you an example of something that may or not be part of one of the ideas in the game.
Okay.
There is something that happens where after childbirth, a mother will be very depressed.
Yeah, postpartum, right?
And it does something, postpartum, and it's very psychologically damning. They will have visions and ideas that they'll never put to forefront, but it does happen. They will put ideas, or they'll have ideas of killing their kid, or drowning their kid, or doing something very fucked up to their child. And that's something real that happens. And I want to put that kind of realness into my game. It's like, okay, what's the worst possible thing that can happen for postpartum or for these kind of really fucked up things that have happened in the world? But then visualize it, you play it like you are in control of seeing that, essentially.
Yeah.
And this might be fucked up to say, but for the recording of the game, if I were to do something as that example, I would probably have one of my kids voice act the receiving end of that kind of torture.
Oh.
Just so I can have
yeah,
very authentic sounding, just real. That's why I want to make like the player's skin crawl, because it's like, oh, this isn't like female vocals trying to sound like a kid. This is an actual kid sounding like this, screaming like this, crying like this. Um,
And
so I would
it's
love to put my kids on the mic to sound like that, to really make it authentic. Again, grounded in reality.
yeah. And it's also like, yeah, the project's a part of you, so having your actual kids in the recording, it's like chilling. It is.
Yeah.
Do your kids like voice acting, or is it kind of like numb to? Oh, my dad's a voice actor, so it's not cool anymore.
No, my oldest definitely knows. I mean, he he's watched me play at Indigo Park. He loves the characters that I play. Um, he's a very big gamer.
Mm.
He likes to play the FNAF games. He likes to play the Garden of Banban games. I don't fucking know why.
Yeah,
But
that's
so
sick.
yeah, he knows. He's excited to see what I do.
Mm. Do you think he'll ever start voice acting someday? Has he said anything about it, or?
No, I don't think he would. I mean, it just depends. It's nature versus nurture.
Mm.
What do I bring into their life that they grow and develop on their own at such a young age, and what they'll branch out to as teenagers. I don't know. I think it'd be neat to like try to pass the torch in some way.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point as well, like if things really blow up, my company does well, blah blah blah. I mean, they could just be nepoed in at that point, like
Yeah.
so. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they'll do in the future, but it'll be exciting when I do know.
Yeah. How was that like having a kid, like a baby, while voice acting? How was that?
Irritating. Irritating, because the kids are very loud and you can hear them from
Yeah.
3 continents away.
Crying.
So yeah, so I'm just like in my own booth area. It's like if I can hear them, the microphone can hear them, even though it's not showing on the waveform. It'll be there subtly. So it's a lot of me texting their mom, hey, tell them shut the fuck up, I'm recording. But no, I made it work though, and even now I still make it work. Like I had a long session with Chapter 2 for Indigo Park last month, and they were behaved. I told them, hey, I'm recording, you know what it is, go away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
a good way to raise like quiet kids too.
that's true. Yeah, and to like learn, I guess, boundaries in some way. It's like, hey, I'm doing something. I will like let you guys know when I'm done. Like dad needs to do this.
Yeah.
And they'll be on their own.
Yeah. Do they know about Big Gay?
No, God, no.
Are they
I'm sure they will one
find
day.
out,
I
or
can't
you
wait
have
for
to
my
tell
kids.
them?
I can't wait for my kids to eventually see all the shit I've done. And they're like, Dad, you're kind of fucked in the head.
Yeah. Do they know about like the Among Us meme? They have to know about that, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. Because randomly, if my oldest sees something, he's like, Among Us, Dad, Among Us. I'm like, yep, Among Us, dude.
It really does haunt you, man.
It does.
It's
It's
becoming
carried over to
real.
my kin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. And there's a lot of ways to show them, like, hey, you can make music. Hey, you can voice act. There's lots of creative stuff they can try and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to ask,
Yeah.
what is something you wish you knew earlier in your voice acting journey?
Something I wish I knew earlier. Probably just how we talked about earlier, just like the main character syndrome of some people.
Yeah.
To weed out those people while you can, because they don't benefit you. They want to benefit from you. So probably just that. Gosh. Probably taking classes,
Yeah.
because I've never taken a single class or workshop
Actually,
ever.
even this, are you
And people
going
don't
to? Do
believe
you
me,
want to
ever.
someday?
Probably not.
That's crazy.
If I don't need to. Yeah. No.
So where did you just teach yourself, or did you watch YouTube videos?
I studied a lot of film,
Hmm.
a lot of film acting, on-screen acting.
Like your favorite Nosferatu, I heard.
Wow, that's like a almost year-old tweet now at this point.
That was also a podcast I found.
Oh yeah, dual layer with jab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Damn. You're like Nardwar right now
Yeah,
for me.
I literally was
Especially-
told that last interview.
Especially when you brought up the big gay stuff, it's like, what the fuck? How the fuck do you know that?
You're ZaccActs. We have to know. This is common knowledge, man.
Yeah, that. Damn. All right. But yeah. No, just a lot of on-screen, acting study, and I tell people all the time, don't study anime acting, please, for the love of God, don't do that. Yeah, no, I've never taken a single class in any regard. And I think I maybe have to, because I am gunning for CESD at the end of the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's more prominently known that you should take a class with a CESD agent before reaching out for representation.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just what I was told from one of my friends that's in CESD.
It makes sense. It does.
Sure. Because that way they're familiar with you, they know who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'll see.
So do you ever see yourself offering coaching someday then?
I want to, for Zaudio, to start having workshops and classes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be provided for free. Because, let me tell you, I'm not saying names here, but I hate when I see people who are not that prominent in the scene have constant workshop classes. No, I would get other people. We would probably pay them to run the class, but don't have any, charge to be seated or attend. And then later release like a VOD for it, like a month later or something if you didn't attend to it live.
Yeah. It's surprising that, like, you're not taking in any fees, because I can imagine this is going to be, like, pricey running Zaudio, a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it'd be, at that point, using investors' money, not my money.
Yeah.
Because I'm investing into the business, so more people can talk about it, spread the word. And that's, like, another thing I got irritated with that tweet from earlier, was, like, I get you're a voice actor, but you obviously don't know fuck all about a business. You want investor engagement to have all these people talk about the product that they're putting their money in, or this company that they're putting their money in. You want to see engagement. You want to see the hype. You want to see, and whether people want to admit this or not, I almost made a tweet about it, but it would have been hell on VA Twitter. Whether people like it or not, I'm sorry to say, but having a big follower count does help a lot.
It's
like,
unfortunately
casting
true.
directors, I don't care what any casting director says, subconsciously, that big number stays with you. So,
I know,
get your numbers up.
I know people that, like, as much as it sucks, like, I know people that have straight up said, I want to cast this person because they're known as being the person in everything. And it's annoying, but also just use it as motivation to be the next person that's in everything. Get your talent out there, be a name that people recognize. Because, yeah, they did work their way up to gain a following.
Sure.
I do have a question relating to when I brought up Nosferatu and, like, an old podcast you did.
Yeah.
Why do you hate Balatro?
Oh my god.
That's not okay.
I think it overstays its welcome. It insists upon itself.
You can't say it insists upon itself.
Genuinely, that's my honest reality. I think it genuinely insists upon itself.
Are you just not good at it?
I think it's just it's boring.
And you compared Astrobot to it. That was unfair. That was an unfair comparison. To compare a one-person team, Balatro, to Astro.
Well, no, I was comparing Game of the Year nominations.
Game of the Year.
Yeah,
Well,
this was for the Game Awards
deserved
last
its
year.
Spot, man.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
You have
That
to
game
use
is
brain power.
dog
It's
doo-doo.
basically an educational game. Have your kids play
You have to
Velocro.
use tight reflexes in Astrobot, and you get to see funny little Sony characters.
You can see funny little jesters. In
I don't care. I
Velocro.
want the jester to die.
What are you doing if Local Thunk, the creator, comes up? He's like, I want Zadio to collab with Balatro. You doing it?
Just for the popularity's sake, yeah.
You're fake. You're fake.
I know. I'm admitting it though.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. That's an easy bag. Are you kidding? You're asking me if I wanna take free money or not.
Where's the line? Where do you draw the line? You
The line
openly
is
talk
where
about
I
it.
don't get paid.
All right. What if Astrobot's like, hey, for free, do you want to collab with us? What are you doing?
No. Still need
Okay.
money because that's a big property still as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Okay, I appreciate that. And I have a bit of a competitive question too about
Ooh,
Zadio.
Okay.
All right, pretend
Yeah.
you're pitching it to me. What separates Zadio from any other roster?
Honestly, from what I've seen compared to other rosters, ones that primarily grow in a bush,
Mm.
I would say we have the most professional, talented people, not only behind the scenes, but all the actors who are applying. The amount of times that I see people who have done work for Bang Zoom, Crunchyroll, Funimation, stuff over in out of states, out of the country, is unmatched compared to any other independent roster that is out there right now. And that's why I feel like there's so much traction being had, is because people know the representation that it holds already in the short lifespan. So you're getting quality work, quality actors, everybody gets paid, right on time, non-union rates. I think it's unapologetically the next best roster you can be in, because it's not just a roster. That's the thing. Like, that's another reason why that tweet is so bothersome. It's not just some guy running a roster. This is a roster from a studio that's going to be doing so much within the scene. It's making my pussy blush just thinking about it, honestly.
Yeah.
I think people are, the ones who do hate, are very much underestimating how this is about to go down.
And they're applying too, so clearly they have some sort of.
And they're applying, so they have some semblance, because obviously word of mouth is happening outside of Twitter.
Mhm.
Because we're getting a lot of followers the past couple days.
Yeah.
A lot. And it's only been up for less than a month, and we have over 1,100 followers.
Mhm.
And I think it really benefited that our first project was MiSide. Because people see how quality it is, because so many people were doubting it because of either the actors I put on or like some experience or like what have you.
Mhm.
The final result speaks for itself, and everybody's been impressed with it. Everybody's taken back their word of thinking it was going to be shit or what have you. So I think having such a big swing with MiSide really benefited this studio.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god, I had a question and it's leaving my mind. Oh yeah. Will Zadio be strictly indie? Or are you wanting to take on union? Because you said a lot about non-union payment.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about bringing on union projects?
I would be... That's tough, because... Probably, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to really think about that. That just means whole new standards and regulations.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to follow everything the union's way.
Which means no fun like breaks, I can imagine.
Yeah, no fun breaks. Yeah. and higher payouts.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, obviously, on our end, we'd have to figure out the logistics of it, like creating a Taft-Hartley for the union to approve and see and have everybody sign off and all that stuff. And maybe there's a lot of people who don't want to join the union. There's a lot of people who don't want to be SAG eligible. It just super depends. Like if I had some, like, hypothetically, let's just say we had someone from Sony come to us about a big new AAA thing, either like, I don't know, like fucking, like a new Metal Gear or something. Maybe. But it would have to be like a huge ticket item.
Yeah.
For me to even consider it huge. Like, I'm talking like fat stacks of money, brand recognition, everything. It would have to be like monumental levels.
Yeah. Because I can imagine.
But if it's something,
like,
if it's something like an indie game that was like a union thing, it's like, no, I don't care. I don't give a fart.
Well, yeah.
But
because I can imagine that like union collaboration would probably be looked up upon with investors. I'm not sure.
I mean, there's
how
a lot
that
more
side
business
works.
there too.
Yeah.
Because now then investors would have to worry about other stipulations when it comes to the union and following that, and then what if they go on strike again? Which, I mean, it's not going to be a surprise if we see in the next 6 months SAG goes on strike, because they are always on strike for one reason or another.
Yeah. Oh God, I hope not.
So yeah, it just depends. It has to be something huge.
With your experiences recording in studio, how was it? Like, was it? How different was it from remote?
I love recording in a studio.
Mm.
I love recording in a studio. Way better. Because it's just like, I don't know. I at home recording is fine and everything, but it's like, I don't want to be home. Like, I want to be somewhere like where I feel like it's like, yes, I am voice acting. Like, I am an actor.
Yeah.
It's way better. I mean, obviously, the equipment's going to be 10 times better. The software's going to be 10 times better. Like, everything's going to be 10 times better in the studio.
Were you nervous going to like your first in-person recording?
I always have a little bit of nerves. I have this weird physical giveaway where my legs from the knees down start to shake. But it doesn't affect like how I sound or anything. It's just like purely just like I'm shaky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know when that'll ever go away, but it's just something. It's not like stage fright. It's just this like, and it's not performance anxiety. It's just like I don't know how to describe it.
Because performance anxiety is what I was wondering about with like in person after doing remote stuff for so long. It's got to be different, like acting out in front of people, right?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just disassociate. And I just am in my own world with it. I just pretend that I'm at home.
Okay,
and there's
that's
just like
fair. But then
a small
you
little
don't
voice in my ear telling me what to do.
home.
Yeah, I don't like being at home.
But so you imagine you're at home while in-person studios.
Yeah.
As the coping mechanism. Okay.
Like I imagine I'm at home alone.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any pets?
I used to have a cat, but it wasn't really my cat, it was my ex's cat, so.
Do you ever want to get one? Or is 2 kids enough? You have 2 kids, right?
2 kids are, 2 kids. 2 kids is enough.
Yeah. I do have a question about something I saw on your IMDb. Your first IMDb credit was The Wheels of Lull in 2014. Was that your first project?
First project I was credited on. I have about 5 IMDb pages because people don't know how to spell my last name a lot of the time. And I got way too lazy to keep merging the accounts. Because I had to do that recently. I say recently, I did this 6 months ago, where I had to merge like 3, 4 different IMDb pages.
Oh my God.
Because it was either like they spelled my first name wrong, or they really spelled my last name wrong.
Like Pokres, I can imagine, happens?
Yeah, it's like Pokres, or like Zach with a K, or like Pokres, like some weird, stupid, like, and that's why, like, they're still spread out now with my last name being so I have a lot more roles than what it's listed on my main IMDb. I just cannot be fucked to keep finding them and merging them.
I think it's part of like ZaccActs too, is that there's like 2 C's. So having an H in there probably.
Yeah, people think my actual name is spelled with 2 C's, but it's not.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask, there was like a big gap in between that. But like 10 years. So your one after that was 2024, which was Indigo Park. Were you still doing voice work during those years, 2014 to 2024?
I was still doing stuff here and there, nothing to be like IMDb credited about. Just like either like stuff for people or like fan stuff or game jam stuff. But at the same time, I had mentioned earlier, I pretty much for over half a decade had to put that shit on the back burner.
Yeah.
To raise my family and kids and everything like that. So.
And also gay.
Yeah, I do have stuff though in between that is credited. Like I said, I just have to go and find it.
Okay. You gotta set up like a manager just to do that.
I know, it's actually fucking irritating. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Because my last name has been spelled wrong all my and even when Indigo Park came out, my name in the credits, like in the in-game credits, was spelled wrong.
And he's your friend, like he knows you.
And I put exactly how it's spelled because Mason had said, "Oh, type your name how you want to be credited." Zach Pokres. Boom. Cool. Copy and pasted. Somehow they fucked that up and added like an extra E. And I like messaged Mason. I'm like, dude, my name is spelled wrong. Can you please fix this? It took like 2 weeks to fix.
Oh my
I was like, God. So like even stuff that I'm in with people that I'm close to, that I'm friends with, spell my name wrong.
Just get a bunch of like, oh my God, just get a bunch of names and go under all of them. You're everything now. You don't have to fix anything anymore.
Jack of all names.
Yeah, exactly. What's a voice that you wish you could use more?
I don't know. A voice that I would use more.
Or like a character that you want to get cast as more.
Probably just a more like chaotic character, like a Smiling Friends character. Very cartoony, very just bombastic.
Energetic. Yeah, because you have a lower range, so I can imagine a lot of the characters are depressed or angry or just...
Well, no, actually, it's quite the opposite. I don't really get to use my normal voice. The only one I really have done just this register is like when I do Finley in Indigo Park. I just go a little bit lower. Everything else is beyond my voice.
Do you want to use your lower range more then, or is it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I say that, but like, I'm worse at acting with my normal voice than I am with different range voices.
It makes sense.
I feel like
because you
maybe because I'm so used to hearing it, you know, like
you feel more like yourself, and then it's hard to differentiate that from the character.
Yeah.
You mentioned Smiling Friends. Do you have dream projects that you want to voice on?
Yeah, I mean, well, one of them is already a dream project, but that I've done, and probably, oh man, probably anything with like Sonic. Even though like I hate Sonic, I would want to be like Vector.
Okay.
I want to be Vector and Sonic.
Why don't you like Sonic?
You want me to go on like a 17-hour tandem about why I hate Sonic? I can do that. I can easily do that.
No, dude, this interview's 3 hours long already.
Oh my God, that we've been going that long? Damn. How long do your normal interviews go for?
The longest one I've had was Sir Palo, and that was 3 hours. But otherwise, they basically cap.
I forgot you had Palo on. How was that? I didn't listen to it, but
oh my
how did
God,
that go?
That was such a fun interview, and I was so shocked that he accepted to be on. I literally just messaged him on Blue Sky, and I'm like, yo, do you want to come on my interview? This is like the first one. I've had like 30 people recommend you. And he's like, fuck yes, let's do it. Yeah,
Oh,
and then we
nice.
called for like 3 hours, and I remember at one point I'm like, I've run out of questions, and he's like, keep going, think of more. So I'm like trying to come up with more questions to ask him. And it eventually, the interview ended by him having to shit so bad that he thought he was gonna do it on call. It was
That's how I felt earlier.
it was so much fun to have on. Yeah, and I've 6 episodes in. Everyone's so drastically different. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to kind of see how different people are in the industry, you know? What's a random topic that you could talk about forever, but sum it up because we're 3 hours in?
A random topic I could talk about. Wow, it would mostly be boring shit, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
What, are you like
it's
a
just
plant
very
guy?
like. No, it's just like tech shit, like tech hobby shit.
Oh, did you do like coding?
No. I just have something where. Do you know what Plex is?
I do not. No.
Oh god damn it! This is really gonna be boring then.
Let's see.
Think of your own personal Netflix that runs on your home network.
Okay.
And I have like a dedicated server where I have TV shows and movies be automatically torrented, and filtered and like have all this metadata, subtitles, and everything. So I never pay for movies. I haven't paid for a movie in I don't know how long, other than to go like to the theaters. That's
Yeah.
different. But like actually like paying for streaming services, shit like that, I don't pay for any of that. I have my own personal library of TV shows, movies, stuff like that, all in the best quality that you can possibly ask for, and I just boop right at home,
That's
direct
crazy.
to my eyes. So I, that's something I could talk about, like nitty gritty stuff for like hours on end, but that's really boring. Yeah, just I have my own personal Netflix at home where I illegally acquire movies and TV shows.
Okay, then I'm gonna
For
give
my
you
own pleasure.
recommendations of stuff to watch randomly. Then, do you got animes on
Yeah,
there too?
for sure. Yeah, I got like over 200 something shows, 1,700 movies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm a data hoarder. Data hoarder for sure. I very much have like 3 backups of everything. I'm very schizo about my shit.
That's good. You know, I don't fuck around with movies, right? Like,
Well, not even just like movies and everything. I mean, like anything I have backed up.
yeah, like series, anime, fucking.
Oh, I mean like documents.
Oh,
like
that too,
documents
okay.
and like work shit. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, literally
there's
everything.
definitely times where you've had to retrieve like deleted files, so that's gotta come in handy.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, your storage.
And like the server also runs like a Minecraft server and everything, and has all these other like miscellaneous
Mods.
stuff that's like for.
Oh my god, your storage. I'm just thinking about your storage, man. That's gotta
Oh, it's
cost
doing
more
okay.
than
I am running low
subscriptions.
though. I have less than a terabyte now out of 28 terabytes in total.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm running
Okay.
low. I gotta upgrade soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, data hoarder for real.
I like that. That's the topic you brought up. I was expecting some crazy shit.
No, I mean that's just like I said, it's just boring stuff I could talk about for hours. Like I love talking about tech shit and just nitty gritty software stuff.
Yeah. What did you when voice acting?
Yeah.
When you started voice acting, what did you think you were gonna do? Like games or animations? What did you think your career was gonna be like?
I thought it was gonna be anime.
Ooh.
It can still be anime, very easily, but yeah, I mean all this other stuff. Like I'd love to be in games still and animations and everything. Like whatever I think is going to be really cool and awesome and stuff for the masses to like, I'm all board. Because when I went to MomoCon this year, last month, we had an Indigo Park panel which had hundreds of people attend.
Oh, that's
And it was
awesome.
to go over to like chapter 2 and everything, and it was my first time like helping run a panel, so I was on stage talking to people, just in general, and it was so nice that I got that glimpse of like, oh, this is what this feels like, is where over those days we had a Indigo Park booth as well, so that on top of the panel, there were so many people that would like come up, want to get an autograph, want to get a picture,
Oh.
like everything like that. So after the panel, it was like nonstop, like people coming up, like, can you sign this? Can I get a picture? Like, I'm such a big fan. Like, you did really great. Like, Corey Kenshin needs to play the game. Like,
Yeah.
you know, just so much love and support, and people giving hugs and everything. And I'm just like, damn, like, this is just from chapter 1. Like, and chapter 2 is gonna blow the fuck up
Yeah.
because it already has like that standing ground with like game theory and like all these other big Twitch streamers and YouTubers playing it. Like, it has its own following now. It's just only gonna get bigger,
Yeah, you
and I'm very excited about it.
you mentioned that Finley has a bigger part in chapter 2, so that's gonna be
Yeah, he's
awesome.
the antagonist in chapter 2.
Oh, that's so exciting. You got to get more into his character then for sure.
Yeah, there's more of that, and I have more characters to voice in it too.
Really? Oh, that's
Mhm.
sick. Newer characters got announced not that long ago. Is yours still not announced yet? Did you choose not to, or is it a character that you can't talk about?
There's stuff that isn't shown yet,
Okay.
so I can't talk about that. But in total, I think it's about 4 or 5 characters that I voice in
Damn.
chapter 2.
My
Yeah.
God.
Rec D, the
Mhm.
cast or the director, he was like, Zach, you he's like, Zach, you are way too talented. I need to get you more, like, I need more roles, like, with you.
That is
Like, you
fucking
need to
awesome.
keep recording shit. So they were finding like any characters and all that shit and other things, and they were like, oh, that's good range. Okay, do this. Oh, I didn't expect that voice from you. I was like, oh, it's almost like you're a voice actor. It's like I kept doing different things. There's one character I'm actually more excited to hear and see more than I am Finley.
Mhm.
But that hasn't been
But you
shown
can't
yet.
talk about it yet.
Nope. Not shown.
When you went to the con, you got to meet like a few other voice actors in there, I'm sure.
Mhm.
How was that? Like, were you fans of any other crew members before meeting?
Yeah, I mean, I'm mutuals with all the crewmates and everything, Among Us reference, and I got to talk with them, hang out with them a bit, like just have some laughs with them. I didn't get too much like interpersonal time with them because they were all doing their stuff as well. But there was, you know, other people there as well, like other content creators, other voice actors and stuff I got to talk to, and see. And that was the moment as well during the panel where Zach and Micah from Examination, they were in the audience. And when I had mentioned that I was the stop posting about Among Us guy, they didn't even know. They were freaking out. I
Oh.
guess is what someone told me when they were sitting in the audience.
I love that. Yeah, that's literally everyone's reaction is just, oh, he's also that. Oh, he's also that.
Yeah,
Insane marketing.
yeah, for sure.
I think that's all the questions I have. I have a few fan ones, and then
All right,
you're free from my
I'm
kidnapping
free.
here.
I'm free.
You're free.
I'm free, yes, get out! Yes!
What's your okay? This is gonna be a tricky question. What's your favorite voiceover role so far?
That's the NDA one.
Okay, great. What's your favorite public role you can talk about?
As of right now, Indigo Park for sure.
Mhm. Why is that? You just connection with Finley? Is there stuff that you relate to? With the
I
character?
think I like how, I mean, the mascot of that series is Rambly. Everybody loves Rambly and everything like that.
Mhm.
But seeing how Finley's been kind of like the underdog and a little bit shoehorned, I'm like, I get it, dude. You're the underdog here, but like your spotlight is about to shine very soon.
Mhm.
Like I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for that egg to crack.
Yeah. So it's like a connection with him. Is there like personality traits that you're like, oh, this is like weirdly similar to me?
Just that he's depressed.
Okay. Yeah. Not like a favorite color or anything.
No. I actually don't like the color green, so when I do
Oh.
look at him, I don't like looking at Finley.
Okay, you just get angry.
Yeah, it makes me mad. It makes me want to like kill people.
Who's your favorite to look at?
Out of all of them, Salem, because she's a bad bitch.
True.
That's the skunk that hasn't been like really shown yet.
I'm gonna say true, even though I don't know what she looks like.
Oh, she is like 100% like furry bait. It is insane.
Is Unique Geese a furry? I actually don't know.
No. See, that's the thing as well. Like, that game, he hates people who sexualize his characters.
Mm.
Like, he's like, I did not make this game for that. But whether you like it or you're not, you know,
It's
it's
gonna
just,
happen. Yeah.
it's kind of a furry bait game. It kind of is. It kind of is.
I just think that there's gonna be freaks wherever, whatever's released. There has been cool like personas made of the characters though.
Yeah, I mean, I had some. This is funny, and I might like. I don't know if you have like a visualizer, like, or anything, or if like, or like a visual version of this, but I will give you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
There was this psycho fan, and this is just from chapter 1. I can't even imagine chapter 2. This psycho fan who self-inserted herself into a Finley AI porn drama.
What?
I have all the screenshots of it. That's a whole other story I can get into some other time. But yeah, it was her self-inserting, getting fucked by Finley.
How did you find that?
That's, like I said, that's a whole different story.
No.
And
What
apparently-
are you looking at, man?
What do you mean?
How did you find that? Are you?
It's a separate story.
Oh, it's like too vague of an answer. Like, were you actively looking for? How did this get into your possession?
No. I promise you, it is a rigamaroo of a story. But there was another thing that she posted where it was a green dragon dildo, and she said she wishes it could be Finley's to fuck her.
What the fuck? This is just gonna get worse when chapter 2 comes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This came from.
Yeah.
I can't believe this shit extended from. What's your favorite voiceover role?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for people to, especially when chapter 2 comes out. There's gonna be so much like serpent cock porn of Finley. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
And I will be bookmarking it.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna block you after this.
Oh man, what the fuck, man?
Okay. Again, I know the answer's gonna be NDA for this one, so just don't give the NDA answer.
Okay.
Out of all the things you've been cast for and revealed, that's coming soon, which are you most excited for people to see?
Honestly, it's this new show I got casted on. We haven't recorded for it yet, but it's called Puppy Guard.
Yes, yeah.
And there's already one short of it so far, and I was kind of impressed with the quality of it. I didn't expect it to be like as high quality as it was like
really
animation wise,
funny.
but
Yeah.
I feel like that will also pick up traction when more things get released about it. I actually got emailed a couple days ago from the creator saying like, hey, sorry, things have been slow. We've just been getting everything organized, but we're going to be recording soon. So I plays this character named Wick, and that's also like a voice I don't typically do. Think of the raggedy old bitch from Emperor's New Groove. It's that.
Okay, I'd have to re-listen, but I kind of get the vibe you're going for.
Yeah, so it's that voice profile. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen so far and some behind-the-scenes stuff, I'm like, wow, this is very high quality. I thought it was just going to be not this.
Yeah, like the short was really good as a Newgrounds as well. Yeah, and the character's also a dad. What's his name again? Wisp or
Wick.
Wick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's sick. Yeah, he's in the thumbnail.
Yeah, I
Put
mean,
him in
well,
your hand.
yeah, Wick. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, it was sweet that the creator made like a custom thing for Father's Day.
Yeah.
For me. Or that Wick and the 2 kids. I was like, that's so nice. That's really nice.
That is. Yeah, so you're excited for that one to come out. Have you done the voice a lot for Wick? Is this also going to be like a reveal of some more of your range?
No, I haven't publicly shown it yet.
So that's exciting as well.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like you won't know it's me. Like it's too different.
Oh, that's wicked.
It's too different. Yeah. Literally wicked.
Yeah, true. Oh my god, moment.
True. Facts, bestie.
on Phonum, I have one last question for you, and then you're free.
All right, give it to me. You said the last question was the last question.
Okay, this is the last question. Don't question me on my interview series. Okay.
My bad. You do you, girl.
How does it feel? We've kind of gone over this roughly, but how does it feel that people still use your video after so many years, and implying the Among Us one?
It's so fucking funny. I do. I still like the edits. I still like the memes and the videos that people make from it. I just don't like being pigeonholed as a person and like a creator or a creative person as just that. But the videos are always bangers. They always find a way to make me smile no matter what's happening. It's been over 4 years and people still mix and mash it all the time. And it does always really well, online. So I don't know what it is about that video that's like such a perfect format for like editing and memes and shit like that. I just don't understand it. Like, that's the one thing I'll never understand about the meme. It's like, well, how is it a template? Like, why this one out of any video?
It's like YouTube poop kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're free, man.
I'm free. I need to get some Wawa and
So
some
do
food
I.
and poopy.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna have a nice dream about us together.
Aw, we're snuggling.
Yeah.